Okay, this is just an example, and it's about finding if a point is on a circle. Okay, Earth shakes and moves and shakes your house. So the epicenter is the point where all the circles touch or intersect. Oh, that's not spelling touch. Touch. Okay, so if there's an earthquake here, an earthquake here, and an earthquake here, all these circles touch or intersect at this point. And this point is 1, 2. So this is probably the epicenter of an earthquake. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to check is this point on the circle A? Is this point on the circle C? Is this point on the circle B? And if it's on all three circles, then we can say, yes, it's the epicenter or the big center of the earthquake. Okay? So what we do is we take the center, we take the radius, say the blue. We're doing the blue circle. We make the center radius form equation. So see, the 1 goes here, the 4 goes here, the radius is here. And then we take this point, 1, 2, and we put it where the x is. So so we have the 1, 2. This is x, this is y. So this goes where the x is, and this goes where the y is. And when you do all the math, is the left side equal to the right side? And if it is, then we go, yes, this point is on the circle. Okay, so we're going to do it for each 3 circles to check and find the epicenter. So that's the example, but here is our question. So we have 3 circles, A, B, C, the red one, the blue one, and the green one. So let's start with the blue one. No, we can't. Let's just say, so it says find the epicenter of the earthquake. So really what we're asking is we're saying, oops, let's check to see if, here's the point that they all intersect at. Check to see if point -3, 4 is on all 3 circles. So that's really what they're asking us to do. They're saying find the epicenter, but really they're saying, is that point on all 3 circles? We have to check. So let's start with the blue circle. So we have to make the equation for the blue circle, but I don't know the center and I don't know the radius for the blue circle. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to find it. Okay, so the blue circle's here. So the center is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the center is 1, 4. So let's put 1, 4. That's my center. I'll use C for center. Now my radius is from this point to this point. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So my radius is 4. Okay. So I'm going to put the center into my equation. 1, 4. But when you put it in, remember, it always has to be opposite. So if that's plus, minus, now I put my radius there, but don't just put 4. You have to put a square. Okay. So now I've made the center radius form equation. But we want to see if -3, 4 is on the circle. So what I do is I take this and I put it where the x and y are. So this is x, this is y. So x, here I put a -3. And instead of y, I'm going to put a 4. Oh, 4 squared is 16. So this is -4 squared. Here, if you don't use your brackets in the calculator, you'll get the wrong answer. So make sure cos, use your brackets, cos. So that's 16, that's gone. So because my left side and my right side are equal, then I can say, yes, negative 3, 4 is on the blue, oops, that's not blue, blue circle. So because the left side equals the right side, we can say, yes, this point is on the circle. So now we're going to do the green circle. The green circle, the big one. So let's find the center. The center of this circle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down 2, so negative 2. So my center is 5, negative 2. My radius is from here to here. So let's count the jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my radius is 10. So now I have to do the same thing again. Let's write out my equation. So here's my center, so I put it there, 5 and 2, but I have to always do opposite signs. So if it's a positive 5, it's going to be a negative 5. Negative 2, positive 2. My radius is 10, but make sure you put the squared. Okay, see they all have squares. So now we want to check, is negative 3, 4 on the green circle? So where the x is, let's put this negative 3 and 4. So where the x is, I'm going to put a negative 3. And where the y is, I'm going to put a 4. So you can see I substituted these in. Okay, and now I solve it. And let's check, is the left side equal to the right side? It's negative, so be careful. Keep your brackets in the calculator. The left side equals the right side. And so I can say, yes, the point negative 3, 4 is on the green circle. Okay, so now we're going to do it again, but we're going to do it for the red circle. So the center of the red circle is this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Solid 6, negative 6. And it doesn't go up or down, so it's 0. Now my radius is from here to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I want to make the center radius equation. So I put my 6 here, my 0 here, but I have to do opposite, so that would be plus. And it doesn't matter if it's negative or positive here because look, it's 0. So I can just change it. I mean, I don't have to erase it. I can just go y squared because there is nothing that goes in there. So I can just change it to y squared, or I can keep it. Okay, it doesn't matter. So I can go y minus 0 squared, and my radius is 5. Don't forget the squared. So now I want to put this point in this equation to see if this point is on this circle. So wherever the x is, I'm going to put a negative 3. Wherever the y is, I'm going to put a 4. So you can see, here's my negative 3. I substituted those in. So now I have 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 25. And that's 25 equals 25. So, yes, negative 3, 4, that point is on the red circle. I can't spell circle. Okay, so now we have to answer the question. Because this point is on the blue circle, the green circle, the red circle, Then we can say it's on all of the three circles, so it's where they intersect, so it's the epicenter. So I can say negative 3, 4 is the epicenter of the earthquake. Remember, when you have a story question, there's a story, you always have to have an answer that sort of includes the story. You can't just say yes or no. You have to have an English sentence explaining the story. Okay, it doesn't have to be a perfect sentence, but you have to explain it a little bit. Okay, so that's it.